And I think that this year has really afforded us the opportunity to reflect and think about these things, and
Sure.
because it has been taken away from us, so we're all just sitting around thinking like, like what did we go through, and what happens next and stuff like that. I did want to ask you before we go. This year, of course, being what it is, definitely brings about loneliness, anxiety, depression. Has there ever been a time in your life where you've dealt with that?
Oh yeah. I definitely, like yesterday I woke up and I don't know, I just felt just like but we went to Target later. And Stacy was the one who was like, you need to go to Target. Come on, we're gonna go to Target. Just go and just walking around Target just kind of just cured me, just like maybe just feel like better. I just gotta I know that people mental health is a big issue. And this is definitely not helping people who suffer with that. And I'm not trying to boo-hoo me. This whole thing has tested people's wills and definitely tested their sanity and definitely tested their just probably their well, just a lot everything in their life, from not being able to be around the people you want to be around, or not being able to go to the places you want to go, not being able to see shows. I mean, music is a getaway for so many damn people. Sometimes when I meet people and they're just like, oh my God, I don't understand. Just like I look at it like, dude, I'm just a dude. I'm not gonna bite you. I'm just a guy in a band. I'm not larger than life. Even though I'm a large person, but I'm, but then I think about it, like, like I was telling you before, we met Scotty and we were like, holy shit,
Yeah.
hey Scotty, fuck, you know what I mean? Like if I would have met Kerry King back then, he would have probably punched me because I'd have been like, I would have just fucking lost it, like, unbelievably to me, the other guys in the band, all these other guys that play in all these bands, people like you that do this stuff that people, see, we make a difference in people's lives. And I really can't wait to get back. There is real depression. It's not that easy to get rid of. It's not that easy. I know you went on like, trip and you know what I mean? And and whatnot, which I see on Instagram,
I've suffered from depression and
yeah,
anxiety for a long time, and it's what I needed to do. And I think, and I did it with nobody there in the car,
yeah.
traveling, and
Sometimes being by yourself can be the best. It
yeah.
can be the best because you might want to hear things that from people. Like the way I look at it sometimes is if I'm down and I say it and someone doesn't react to me the way I want, what doesn't help? But
Mhm.
I can't expect them to be the way I want them to be. Like as far as like, well, I'm just upset. Like, well, just my wife, she'll kick me in the ass and go take a walk or something. And trust me, walking is definitely very therapeutic. But there are a lot of things, man. I mean, that have help me, and I think other people, whether this. It can get down for people, but yeah, sometimes it's good to be able to, just hug your kids and watch a movie. It's also good to just be like, I just need me, just by
Mhm.
myself. And I'll tell you one other thing. World of Warcraft helps for me. Trust me, I get in there and I just fly around. I do old dungeons. I don't even do current content because the new expansion came out in November. But I just fly around. I just fuck off and kill stuff.
Yeah.
And it just helps. It just puts me in that world, in that video game for that little bit of time, and then I'm out. And I can tell you right now, even if this whole thing was gone and wiped away, there are days I still get up on the bus and I'm just not feeling mentally my best. I'm just kind of down, whether it's because I'm missing home or because of a lot of things. Sometimes you just can't put a finger on it.
Mhm.
And luckily, I mean, I'm going to say this, luckily, sometimes look on my phone and go, there's a Target. It's like a mile and a half away. I'm gonna go there, and I'm kind of blue, and I'm walking, and I'm just, birds are flying by, and you're just thinking about stuff, especially as I get older. I definitely think I notice things more
Yeah.
because I'm not the guy that goes out like Alex and Johnny, our sound guy, and a few other guys. They will go out and go look for like a day off. They'll go do stuff. The next time we play by this place or that place, and they always go visit it. Maybe not always, because some things I'm just not interested in.
Right.
But some things I've thought about, like reflected now. You get older, like I said, mortality sets in. You
Yeah.
start thinking, maybe I should have saw that. Maybe I should have went and just get out. Because there are times, trust me, I would Stacey, I'm just like, I fucking hate being here. I just don't want to be here. play the show. It was great. Get off stage, rah. And then the next day it comes, and I'm just like, you know.
Yeah, it's a
But
cycle.
then there's days where I just go for a walk. I know that there's a Target somewhere. I know that there's like a hobby shop somewhere, and I just go walk a couple miles, go in some stores. Sometimes shopping for me, call me whatever. The shopping is just therapeutic. I'm just looking
Oh
at
yeah.
stuff, and even I'm not going to buy it. I'm just looking at it. It's cool, and then I leave. But sometimes like it's good to be alone. Sometimes it's good to be around the people that you love, because on tour we're all family. We might bitch at each other. We might tell each other where to go, say some, fuck you, you're an asshole, you suck, this, that. In the end, we all come back and we're a family.
For me personally, whenever I hear somebody else's story, it makes me feel better. Cause like, as you said in the beginning of this interview, you tend to feel alone. Like I'm the only one going through it, but
Yeah.
that's not true. We all are here together going through this. So
Yeah. I mean, everybody, everyone is, there's always someone here, and I know that like, depression can sometimes lead to a lot of bad thoughts, you know what I mean? Bad stuff. And it's always good for people to know, look, somebody's here, But I think that if you're thinking and talking to people about positive, cool things, it makes all the world a difference. For me, it definitely has. Like I said, if I'm just sitting there moping, listening to some depressing ass music, Dan Kenny. Oh shit, Dan Kenny. Dude, what's going on, man? And my whole, it's a 180, it's like, it's just nothing. It's all good, man.
You got to surround yourself with good people, man.
Well, it's like seeing you here. It's like, fuck yeah, man. I remember just the last time it was that with PlayStation Theater was right.
Right. Yeah.
We did like that quick 2-hour party with
Yeah.
Davidson and Brian Sal, just like, cha, we got to go. All right. It was real quick too, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the thing. That is the best thing to have, is people just in your life, just you see them and you're just like, fuck yeah. Like, I mean, there are a bunch of guys I could just sit here and name, that just like, just as soon as I see them, I'm just like,
dude, Davidson's one of those dudes for me. He's been my homie through this quarantine and like saved me a bunch of times, man.
Hell yeah.
And
man.
Trevor Sternad as well, man.
Did you see the thing I did with Black Dahlia for their
yeah.